Hi everyone, and welcome to Empress Energies. I am so happy that I can finally record this episode. I've been waiting, looking for time, figuring out how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I can do a haul, I can go shopping, because who can't go shopping? But actually recording this and with enough time and space for me to get through everything, but I had to find it. I knew it. I said, you know what? I've been basically teasing these people about this video, and so now you have it. I present to you my Ulta haul for skincare. Now, for this special occasion, what I decided to do was completely go rogue makeup list. So now when I say makeup list, I'm talking about I have no foundation, no concealer, but as always, I do have moisturizer, serum, blah, 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 blah. All those natural skincare things. But what I do have is a little bit of cream blush and some eye makeup because, you know, I need to do my wings and I need to have mascara at all times, because mascara to me is that one item that when they ask you, what would you take on a deserted island? It would literally be like a chapstick or something hydrating for my lips and mascara. The ultimate for me. So if you are out there and you want to check out mascaras and you want to send me a mascara to try, that'd be great. I can talk to you about mascaras till I'm blue in the face. I'll leave that for another episode. Now, back to skincare is what I really wanted to talk about. So today I have a whole bunch of products. I recently went on a haul to Ulta. So one, I got their credit card. I'm such a sucker. But two, I recognize that their value of their like coupons and their savings is so much more than some of the other well-named makeup stores. They actually give you points and they're like really good and conscious of certain things, and the points or the point systems that they have, you actually see it. You get coupons every time you go there. You know, not to say that I don't love the other makeup stores, I do, but you know, who's not ready to save a buck? And you know, when you do a haul, when you buy a lot of products to try, those extra coupons go a long way. So what I did was, I spoke about skincare. I can tell you that since the age of probably 13, I have been washing my face and taking care of my skin. Sadly, I'm not one of those people that consumes a lot of water. I know it takes good water intake to have skin this clear or have clear skin. I don't. I have my bottle next to me. I'm looking at it. I've been drinking and sipping. I really wish that I could have more tolerance to drink water. I really promised myself that that's going to be part of my journey of wellness, is to drink more water. But for the most part, I haven't quite subscribed to that. But I do recognize that water is very important for the glow. Staying hydrated not only is, you know, creams and gels and all of that good stuff, but it's also internally. So adding water, adding vitamins to your regimen, all that good stuff, which I'm not going to go into, but you know is out there. That's all important. But I come bearing gifts. I come bearing some trial gifts, some things that, you know, I recommend because they've worked for my skin, some things that I'm going to be trying, you know, to see if it's worth it. I am one that participates in both the higher brands shopping as well as the cheaper or less expensive products, and I want to give you a little bit of both. So I definitely try to purchase an array that could help and benefit anybody's pocket, you know? So without further ado, I'm going to start with my skincare products. So in front of me, I have a whole bunch. I think that because we're entering summer, I'll let you know that a part of my skincare, I did buy some summer products that I like to keep in my beach bag or like outing bag. Sunscreen. I'm big into sunscreen now. I love the sun. I worship the sun. It's the most glorious thing, but I do recognize that with age, your skin changes. The patterns of your skin changes. The sunspots that they always warned us we would have are really happening, right? And so I'm noticing that I'm taking care of myself a little bit more from my exposure to the sun. But you know, like anybody else, I do like to be out there. I do like to go to the beach. I do like to go to the pool, and I do like tanning. So what I do was I tried to like get some really good, useful products to help. So I got this Sun Bum face mist because so it says refreshing face mist sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 45. Now, Sun Bum is a little bit pricey, I will admit to this, but this is such a good product when you're outside in the beach or at the pool and you want some of that cool mist. Such a nice way to like keep up with your sunscreen application while you're being exposed to the sun. And it's cute and it smells really good. And it's really simple. You can even kind of spray it like a setting spray, but you know, they say you can pat gently on your skin and it smells like the beach. And who doesn't want products that smell like the beach? But I recommend this Sun Bum face mist. It's 45 SPF. You can't go wrong with that. It is a little pricey. I think this was like $14.99, but I think it goes well, you know, with most sunscreen and sun care products out there. So if you're looking for some kind of mist or whatever, this is really good. I recommend it. Even my little girl is like, Mommy, can I have some of it? No. So on the other side of the sun tanning spectrum, I bought Amazing Maui Babe Browning Lotion Coconut Oil. So I'd used this many moons ago. They changed the label. I did see some still at Ulta that had the old label, but it was interesting. I saw this and I said, you know what, let me buy it. There's certain spots in my body that I like to tan a little bit more, like my legs, because I always feel like they don't tan as much as I've gotten older. So I got some of this Browning lotion, which I will wear underneath my SPF because we constantly have to have SPF. The dangers of the sun are real, people. And so I like the sun. I want to draw some sun, but I want to also be safe. So I don't remember how much this cost. I'll put all the prices, list all the prices, then products down below. Is it worth it? Nah, this is probably something that could have easily been Hawaiian Tropics or something, but it was there. I bought it many years ago. It was just kind of something that I was like, oh, well, wow, I haven't seen this out there in a long time. So I picked it up, but I guess you can get the same thing at CVS from another brand or a lower end brand. Okay, so, and I also bought Supergoop's Unseen Sunscreen, which is really good when you're going to, every day, right? So this is something that you can put on after your makeup, underneath your makeup. It comes on clear. It's literally like a silicone. I mean, it's not good if you have a silicone-based sensitivities, but this is, it really goes on like silicone. If you guys remember that, I think it's by, no, I can't, Makeup Forever, is it Makeup Forever? That had that popular primer that's silicone based. I think it's Makeup Forever. Maybe, I'll correct myself in the comment section, or in the description section rather. But it glides on just like that. So if you guys remember that primer, now it's gonna bother me. It's at the top of my head right there, but I can't. Anyway, I'll get it for you, no problem. Okay, so now we're going on to the actual skincare, and I'm going to do it by order of how I think I would apply these things, because I bought some masks, some serums, some cleansers, some blah blah blah, and I never know how to put them on because they don't really tell you like step 1, put this one, step 2. So this is kind of how I've gauged to do it. But so first I'm going to start off with Summer Fridays. So Summer Fridays is a brand that I was introduced to a while back. I really like Summer Fridays. They claim to be natural. I'm not going to talk about that aspect of makeup. If you want natural, we can do a whole natural skincare line. Some of the things I have here are just that, so it might be up your alley, but on that front, I'm not talking about the strengths and weaknesses of natural versus, you know, silicone based and blah, 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 blah. Don't know. But I'm telling you what works for me and what I like. And Summer Fridays is a really good brand. This particular product is called Jetlag Mask. It's basically a hydrating mask. You don't have to do anything. You wash your face. If you wash your face in the shower like I do, you wash your face, you do your normal cleansers, etc., blah, 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 blah. But then when you come out of the shower, I put this on, and it's basically a cream, a tube like toothpaste. You put a little bit on your finger, you spread it around your face, and you leave it on for about 15 minutes. And there's no need to clean it off. There's no need to nothing. What you do is after, you take a damp, warm cloth and you just kind of pat it on your skin and take, I guess, the thickness or the gunk from the cream and leave all the goodness behind. And it's amazing. Your skin will love you for it. It's literally like a hug for the skin. I don't know how else to say it, but this, I've sworn by it for many years. I think well over 6 years I've been using this product. And I believe when I was blogging for my Mommy's Beauty Rules, I spoke about Summer Fridays. So definitely something I like from them. Something else I picked up from this particular brand was now this was new to me. I've always used their Jetlag Mask, but this was their Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. So after cleaning my face, putting on my mask, now I can't think of the word, but patting it, I guess, clean, or taking the thickness off the cream, I would put this. So this is the serum that you would apply. And so the serum, this bottle looks like this. It is 1 fluid ounce, and the cream consistency is like a typical moisturizer, a little bit more water-based, slippery, but it's really nice. You can see the shine in my skin. Like, it's just really lovely, light. I like light things. Even my foundation, if I have to wear it, it has to be light. I don't like anything heavy. That's why I've really worked on this list of skincare for you, because I don't know about you, but I'm very particular when it comes to the things that I put on my skin, and if it's thick or heavy, or it's a no-go for me. So that's why it's very important for me to find products that are light based. And so, this particular one is really nice. I don't know if you can see how shiny and hydrated my skin is. It really feels really nice and hydrated. So that's from Summer Fridays. I just picked up those 2 particular products. Summer Friday is a little bit more on the pricier side, probably around anywhere from like 30 to 50 bucks, these products, but they do really last a really long time. You don't need a lot at all, so you can have these for quite some time. Can you find something out there that might be cheaper and better? Yeah, sure. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm showing you what I like. And so, price, can you forego these? Probably. But what I'm going to show you is, if you're going to forego the pricier ones, you really should look at brand The Ordinary. I'm obsessed with this brand. I don't know how more to express how much I love this brand. This is a brand that apparently has been out there for a very long time. When I was blogging, it wasn't, so I can't say it's, it can't be more than 5 or 6 years old. But I really like this product. They claim to be clean. They are, what they claim to have is, it says clinical formulations with integrity. So the company is basically, what they're giving you is all the good stuff from creams that are out there in the market. You'll hear names like Squalane, you'll hear hydrochloric acid, rose hip seed oil. You have all these like ingredients that you hear in all the high-end or expensive, pricier products. But in reality, you're getting all that, less the perfumes and heavy creams and heavier oils that they, inundate these products with. And all you're doing is getting straight up goodness. These are so amazing, so inexpensive. You're probably not going to spend any more than, what I did was I bought tons. I had to like refill the ones that I have, and I introduced new ones to my own personal collection of products. But I mean, they are amazing. All of this is probably like $25-$30. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. Yeah, about $30. Each product is about $7.99 or so, maybe not $30, but you're definitely, for the price of this, right, you're gonna get all these. So I'm not trying to sell you, because this isn't an infomercial, but I'm really trying to tell you that if you want a clean products, okay, clean products with no additives, preservatives, fragrances, blah blah blah, and you don't want to break the bank, oh my God, this brand is amazing. And I don't say that a lot. And again, I'm gonna put the caveat. I'm very particular with my skincare. I break out, I have very sensitive skin. I should have created that caveat before I started this video, but I'm speaking from someone who has very sensitive skin. I can't even touch my skin. I get what my girlfriend calls the dirty bumps, right? Because it's like if I touch something that is dusty or it's dirty, I automatically, and I put it by my face, I get red. If I go to the beach, I get patches of, red dots and spots all over my face. If something is, sorry guys, that's the stool I sit in. But if something's too, if it just has a bad connection with my skin, I break out in hives. I've been in some really interesting predicaments when it comes to my skin turning red. It's so embarrassing. It's so something where you're just like, ugh, it's happening, isn't it? It's happening. It's so not attractive. Most of the time it happens in the summer, and it's just so infuriating. So because of that, I'm so sensitive with my skin. I take care of it. I try to learn its angles and its what it likes, what it doesn't like. I try to pay attention to the products that I put on. Are these right? Are these wrong? Etc. And so The Ordinary is a brand that has really knocked me off my socks. I purchased their Squalane Cleanser. I have no idea what squalane is. I know everything right now has squalane. I don't know. It sounds like algae or seaweed to me. Sounds good to me. I have their plant-derived squalane, pure squalane for surface hydration. So this is a hydration. This is the hyaluronic, I said something different earlier. This is hyaluronic acid 2%, and I absolutely love this product. This was the first one that I ran out of once I started using these products, and it's amazing. I also bought their 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil, because I think that we should include a night or maybe a morning routine with oil. I would say night, because who the hell in the summer wants to look like a big greasy meatball? No one does. So I think a good oil routine in the summer or whenever at night is amazing for your skin. It might be a little heavy, so I would start with something, lighter. Definitely not, we're not talking about essential oils, and we're not talking about things, for aromatherapy. We're talking about actual skin oils that your skin can actually soak in for night routines. That's a really great thing. I also bought this natural moisturizing factor. It's another surface hydration formula. So, you know, there's tons of there's a huge array of hydrating products in their line. They have other ones. They have things for black spots. They have things for, they have a peel, which I do have, and it's really good if you have like bumps, especially during the summer months where you get, or during the winter and you want to heal for the summer, you get those bumps. I can't, keratosis? Serena, help me out. Keratosis, whatever. It's that, so if you get those, that peel is really good for it. They have such a vast array that you will go mad, and they're all good. You're not going to do any wrong buying anything. You know, if you need any more help or you have any questions, you can ask the people at Ulta. They sell it in Sephora. They do sell it in Sephora, but you know, this is an Ultra haul, and the same price. It's, I mean, literally just the same price all around, and they're just so good, and I love The Ordinary. So I also went a little on the higher end. Should have started maybe with this one, but this is a new brand called Peach and Lily, and this is their Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. It is also with hyaluronic acid, kiwi extract, peach extract. It says it hydrates and calms your skin. And then this is the Glass Skin Refining Serum. I would actually use the serum first and the water gel moisturizer. I have been using these two together these past couple of days. There is a slight sting in my skin when I've used it. I read some of the reviews that some people did complain about that. So if you have sensitive skin like I do, if your skin gets tingly, or if you break out, or if you know, break out in hives or in spots and dots, whatever, I highly think you should stay away from these, because if they may agitate your skin. They're not bad. It's just a really, really slight tingle, and it doesn't, it's not bothersome for me, but you know, that was the reaction I had. These are pricey. These were, I think this was about $36 or 40 something dollars, and this was like 52. Will I keep them? Nah, probably not. I probably will return these. They seem to work just fine. In reality, it's the importance for me is something that's really good for your skin, doesn't break the budget. You know, I do have 3 children, and none of this was given to me by Ulta. I did go on a haul for myself because I am also a student of skincare and makeup, and it matters to me what I put on my skin, and it matters to me what I suggest to my friends. So would I suggest it? It does feel nice. I really, like I said, I do have it on. I do think my skin looks great. You know, maybe further down the line when I have more money, I don't know. I just think that there's so much more cheaper brands out there that are so much better. So definitely look into The Ordinary. Definitely look into Summer Fridays. I love that brand. And always, always, always add sunscreen and sun care to your routine. We do not think about the harmful rays of the sun. We all love a glow. I know I do, trust me. But the glow is actually from within, and as long as you are good and you have good in your heart and you're a decent person, that glow will always be there. Just be mindful of the sun. You know, a little sun is not bad. Just be careful. Yes, we still do have cancer and things that we have to worry about. And we're certainly trying to live our lives to the fullest these days, and we don't need that. Right? So, what I also did want to talk to my curlies out there, I also, along with my skincare, I went and bought a few curly products because I'm kind of, every summer, maybe not every summer, but maybe twice a year, I like to change my curly hair products. And so, Ulta also had a few sales on hair products that I should go back and tell. Hi everyone, I'm sorry, I changed angles, my phone died, and I was like, what the freak? Anyway, so what I was saying was, Ulta also did have a big hair product, I guess, sale or campaign, right, for the summer months. And you know, us naturals, we like to go natural all year round, but for some reason or other, our products always go on sale in the summer. So I did end up purchasing some products that might be of interest to my curly haired herd. Did you hear that? My curly haired girls, my curly haired women. So I have always been a big fan of Dad. I have cut my hair at Dad salons. One of my favorite hair cutters or stylists comes from Dad. Shout out to Melissa. And I covet their products. So, and these products tend to be expensive. So whenever they're on sale, I'm like, how fast can I get there? So I'll tell you a story about this one. When I was there, I guess the sale had ended the day before for the Dad products, because the way that Ulta has it is every day of the calendar in that particular month that the campaign is out, they have a different brand or product or etc. So the day of, I didn't realize that. And so I entered Ulta and the sign was there. It said, I think it was like $2 and two for $40. And I grabbed two products that I was interested in. So I bought the Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. This is for all curl types. And also from the same, I guess, line, because Dad does have several lines for different kinds of curly hair. So this one is their Advanced Climate Control Feather Light Styling Cream, and I really wanted to try these. And so the sign was there, and it said clearly 2 for $40. I go to the register to pay for it, and the girl is like, she gives me full price, and I'm like, what? Why is it so expensive? And she's like, well, the sale's over. And I said, no, it's not. The sign is there. And she was like, it's there? And I said, yeah, I'll bring it over if you want me to. And she's like, yeah, do me a favor, bring it over. And so I brought it over, and she had to honor the 2 for $40, and hence why I got these. So far so good. I like both of them. The styling cream is a little too light for me, and I know that I typically say that about creams. I do like creams though. For my curly hair, I do like a good cream. But I recognize that in the summer, you need more hold, so the gel is a little bit better for me. And so if you ask me which one, if I'm gonna use the cream or the gel for the summer, I'd rather use the gel because I'm gonna get more hold for my hair. And if you've seen me in my curls, you see that shit is crazy. I need hold. So those are from Dad. I also bought Briogio's Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Repair Mask. I absolutely love this. It is expensive, but holy shit, it is like a need when you have curly hair. As you may know, curly and natural hair is very sensitive, very brittle, and constantly needs moisturizing and masks and all that jazz. So whenever you find something, even if it's a little pricey, and I know, again, I can say there's something cheaper at CVS, blah, 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 but I know Briogio and this product is extremely good. They have smaller ones, they have bigger ones, they have a line where you can buy the shampoo, conditioner, blah, 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 all of that. But I know this mask, and this mask is amazing. So definitely something that I would recommend. I'll put the price down below. Whenever there's a sale like this at Ulta, I recommend waiting for that time to get it, but it is worth it. So I did get that. Another brand that I absolutely love, that I never thought it was for curly hair, but it seemed to work for me, is Olaplex. Everybody knows the famous Olaplex number 3. Yes, I use it. I actually think I have it right now as a deep conditioning leave-in kind of treatment. I love it. My hair is so soft and manageable and bouncy, and even if I don't put products or gel, it feels so good. I love it. So I bought this particular one. This is a newer one. It's called Olaplex number 6. It's a bond smoother leave-in styling treatment, adds moisture, strengthens, and reduces frizz for up to 72 hours. Very good. I've tried it with underneath my curly hair gel, and it feels amazing. A little pricey. Their products are like $28 and up, but I think for your hair, it really goes a long way. And it is at least the number 3. Maybe you won't go and get Olaplex number 6, but number 3 is definitely necessary for all hair types, not only curly. I actually recognize that product because I thought it was for people who had dyed hair, and I always saw the commercials and the ads with women who had like platinum blonde hair using it. But I started speaking to more natural hair product aficionados and the natural hair community, and I do recognize that people love Olaplex, and so, you know, definitely try it. Very good. Something else that I bought that was kind of pricey, but I love it, is also, I'm very into like leave-in conditioners because I wash my hair a lot in the summer specifically. But again, curly haired people have very sensitive hair, and so I always try to have a lot of leave-ins, because when I go to the pool, I put a leave-in. If I'm gonna jump into the beach, I have leave-in in my hair. If I, you know, whatever I do, I always have a leave-in. It's a way to protect your hair and protect your strands. You know, it protects from the sun's rays, it protects from the salts, it protects you from, if you have color, it protects you from all kinds of shit. And so I always like, you know, testing out new leave-in conditioners. And I know this has been out there for a very long time. It is pricey, but it is so amazing. It is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging. It's the Replenishing Moisture CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In. Now, I bought this. I've used this myself, but I used it on my daughter, my 8-year-old daughter, who has coarser curls than I do, and her hair was absolutely beautiful. I just love the feel. I left her hair so soft. It's literally like a primer. It's almost like it primes the hair and protects, and you feel it. It claims the back of it says multi-benefit treatment for complete. 1, moisture. 2, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, and light hold. It's everything in a bottle. It literally says 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In. This is an amazing product. So, sorry. So, something that, would I recommend? Yeah, I would actually recommend this very much so. Between this one and this one, sometimes you gotta go a little pricey for goodness, not for everything. I do not agree that you need to break the bank for everything, but every now and then you have to include something that is good, and sometimes good might be a little bit more expensive, but, and if you guys have suggestions on good that's not expensive, I'm happy to hear it, right? But definitely the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair for Deep Conditioning Mask for curly hair, and this Caviar Anti-Aging Moisture CC Cream by Alterna. Definitely a must. And I think that is it for my haul. Of course, because I'm also a student of spirituality, I'm not going to leave and forego not doing your cards, right? That's impossible. So we have our beautiful oracle card messages today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sign by sign. I'll start with Gemini because we are in the season of Gemini. My next episode, we will talk a little bit more about the Gemini. If you haven't caught my previous Periscope episode from last year, which I will also add as a link downstairs. Did you hear that? I was going to say downstairs. Down below as a link. You'll know I've talked about Geminis and Gemini season, and you can get some good insight if that's your birth sign or moon sign or rising sign. But for now, my beautiful Geminis, we start with you. So the oracle advice for you, this card says Castle. It's time for healing, not war. For my Cancers out there, Sundress. Do it for you. For my Leos, my fellow sister, brother Leos, we have Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. For my Virgos, Raindrops. Take a chance on them. For my Libras, we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? For my Scorpios, we have Bitch Fire. Stand up for yourself. Look at her nails. Her nails are so dope. And we have Sagittarius. Protest. Start a revolution. That is so fitting for a Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn. Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Yes, Queen. Yes. And we have Aquarius. Aquarius, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. That's right, for my Aquariuses, my rebels. And for Pisces, Pisces, lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. For Aries, we have dragons. Slay them all. And finally, for my Tauruses, my moon sign, sword, make the change. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I know this was probably long and winded. It was a little, a bit of that was crazy. A little bit of a lot. It was skincare, hair care. It was oracle cards and spirituality. But you know what? It's always going to be gratitude. I'm so thankful and grateful for you guys. Thank you for coming and watching my episode. And hopefully, you come back and join me for the next one. Thanks, everyone.